Good morning, everybody. This is Ruth Fry, and I just want to wish Trucker Jukebox a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And to all you other truckers out there, stay safe, take care, and God bless.
Big wheels rolling, moving on. Big wheels rolling, I gotta keep them going. Big wheels rolling, moving on. The white line is a lifeline to a nation, and men like Will and Sonny make it move.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We are leaving the rest area here. This is where we pulled in last night. It is cold. It is really, really cold out there. Yep.
In 500 feet, turn left on SD50, and then take the entrance to the right in 450 feet.
I'll be honest, times like this, I'm glad I drive a truck. Times like this, I'm glad I don't do a flatbed. Oh boy, can you imagine? And some of you guys that are doing the flatbed and have to get out and roll your tarps and stuff in this weather, my hat is absolutely positively off to you. You have nothing but the highest respect from me. I did it. I worked for TMC. I did. I remember it being so cold. I remember it being so cold.
In 400 feet,
You had to go
take the
in.
entrance to the right on I-29 North.
You had to go in 100 times and warm your hands up, you know, even with gloves on. I remember that. But you have nothing but the highest respect from me. I will salute a flatbedder all day long in this kind of weather. Because without them, you know, they're just as important as the reefers and the dry vans. You need the flatbedders out here. Because a lot of things you cannot put in a box, you know. I'll tell you how cold it is. I can see that white steam come out of my pipe. That's cold. Well, we didn't shut our truck off last night, and that's a fact. We left it run.
Continue on this road for 48 miles.
When it's cold like that, you have to keep it running. You freeze up. I'd be calling a tow truck this morning if I'd have actually shut it off last night. I don't think she'll start it. We did put some of that 911 anti-gel in my truck. We did it yesterday, and then we put more fuel in to mix it up, right? Come on, truck, let's go. We came to climbing a molehill there. Come on, truck. Cranking here. It says it's too damn cold. I don't want to go. We're heavy. I just can't wait till I get this heavy load off my truck. Climbing no hill now, we're just trying to go. The transmission, everything has got to warm up, right? fourth gear. Well, I'll be right back, guys. I got me a phone call, so be right back. We're in Sioux Falls. Degrees, Sioux Falls.
Half-mile, turn right on South Cliff Avenue.
At least the truck is nice and warmed up, the transmission, everything.
Turn right on South Cliff Avenue.
Must be the traffic light down there.
In 900 feet, turn right on South Cliff Avenue.
Gotta be careful going down a little hill like this. See that water that's on the pavement? That's ice. That's what it is. It's just frozen wet stuff. Gotta go down slowly so you don't bash in the car that's in front of you. This is slippery too. This place is going to be on the right side. Oh no, it may be on the left side. Unless that address, let's see. We'll look at these houses, see? And see if it's, what side it's going to be. Oh, it's going to be on the left side. Alright. Yep, it's going to be on the left side. Yep, I remember. I looked at this on Google. That's a 14.9 bridge. I know exactly how tall it is. I saw it on Google.
Approaching destination in a half mile on the left side.
West Merchandise. That's the name of it. I'm going slow because I don't want to pass. 14.9. I knew it was.
Approaching destination in 700 feet on the left side. You have arrived at your destination on the left side, 1111 Enclave Avenue.
Oh, there it is. I don't know how they're gonna get it off. Come on, truck, let's go. I don't know how they're gonna get it off. Flatbed, they can just take it right off the side, right? Drivers must sign in before loading, unloading. I'll be right back, y'all. Just watch out, Pooh Bear. Thank you. truck is at Freightliner, getting something done. So we're actually here at the Denny's right across the road from the Freightliner, and it's going to take them 4 hours to get the truck done. They only gave me, well, the truck never broke down, and they only gave me a 10-minute warning or a 10-minute notice, but something to do with the filters on the muffler system. I don't know, but they need a change. So as soon as I made my delivery, they told me I needed to go to Freightliner. I had an appointment. I was kind of mad about it a little bit. All I did was I told Mike, the mechanic, said the next time you want me to do something on the truck, give me a little more warning, you know? But anyway, right across the road is the Freightliner. I decided to walk over here and, you know, put my payroll into the UPS box and get me something to eat. And the hardest part about that was walking over here. It's cold. Ooh. But we gotta walk back, so. But anyway, we're at Denny's. Now we'll be right back. This is what you do to eat healthy. See that? Fish, rice, and broccoli. Somebody out there is going to say, "Ooh, I don't like broccoli," but it's good for you. This kind of food eating will keep you healthy. Oh yeah. Anyway, we're going to finish our meal and we'll be right back. Well, hello guys. We are done for today. We are in Sioux Falls. We're at the Flying J here. And I guess I can probably explain it a little better now. I did a little bit inside when I was eating. But there's filters on the exhaust system. And not the DEF, but it's on the exhaust system. And I actually I got the thing of what he said it was. The DFP or something like that, but it's for the exhaust system. And it was really a bombshell because I didn't even know, because I delivered my load, and then Dora called me, our dispatcher, and she said, "Did Mike get a hold of you yet?" And I said, "No." "Was he supposed to?" And she said, "Yeah. Well, Mike called me and he told me," he said, "I need you to go to Freightliner and get some filters put on that truck." And he told me what it was. And so I go over there, and of course it takes him about 4 hours to do it. So I was able to, I got 2 cages. And I got one that's pretty good size. I can put Jake and Pooh in that one cage. And then I got a little bitty one that's for Panda. And I can keep them in the truck as long as they're in the cage and they can't get loose, right? So I kind of do that. And then when I get back, you know, when they're done, then I take them out. I don't keep them in there. But that allows me to be kind of free, you know. So I was able to walk over to the Flying J and get something to eat. And now we're back in the truck. But it cost $2,200 for them filters. Just when I start to get ahead a little bit, just a little bit, then they spring something on like that. And I did tell Mike, all I told him was, I understand that stuff has got to get fixed or has got to be replaced. But I just told him to give me a heads up next time, you know. Don't tell me 10 minutes that I've only got 10 minutes, because first of all, I want to straighten out my truck a little bit. I kind of want to clean it up a little bit, and that way I don't have to present a nasty looking truck, you know, because of the weather and stuff. But anyway, we got it fixed, and now I got to call the company tomorrow and set this up and see if I can either make arrangements to, because there's no way I can pay $2,200 at one shot. There ain't no way. And but I don't want it to take $100 a week out and take forever to pay it too. I want to get it paid, but and we didn't even make a paycheck Friday. This coming Friday, we because I only had one load, you know. But no, yeah, one load. I think that's all I had was one load. I went over to Maryland to pick up that one load, right? And if they could have actually loaded us right and not overweight or gave me overloaded me, or you know what I'm trying to say, I would have been fine with that. You know, I could have actually delivered that load on Friday, and they actually had me set up to pick up another load, and that was supposed to went to Houston, and that would have delivered on Monday, and I would have had 2 good pays. But because of Baltimore, and I'm not really happy with them, and if they ever send me back to that port, I'm not going back. I won't do it. But because of that, I delivered it today, so there's only 1 pay. So it's probably enough to take care of my truck, but it ain't enough to pay me. So I'll probably have to, but that happens once in a while. I'm not going to sit here and complain or cry about it, because it does happen, you know. But I do have to make arrangements how I want to pay this, because I can't, you know, you got to make a paycheck to live, you know. But anyway, other than that, I mean, it was a good day and all. It was kind of cold a little bit. I walked over there from the Freightliner over to the Flying J, and got something to eat. That was kind of like a cold walk. But it wasn't the walk, it wasn't the cold, it was crossing this road, you know. People don't pay attention, right? It's bad enough when you're in a vehicle, but when you're walking, that's even worse. Because there's no forgiveness there. If you get hit by a car, you could be dead, right? But anyway, we got the truck back, and our trailer, we are picking up a load. I took it over to the customer a while ago before I went to the Freightliner, and they're supposed to be loading it. We deliver a load on Thursday. We're going to Jessup, Maryland. That's where we're going, and we're supposed to deliver 7 a.m. Thursday morning. So even if I picked it up tomorrow, you know, in the morning, that would give me Wednesday or Tuesday and Wednesday to get to Jessup. It's only what, let's see here. I already set it up on, well, I did have it on Rhonda. I need to, Jessup, Maryland. Let's see how far that is from, as soon as okay, location, let's see what it is. And that's where that driver, I guess there was a driver that got shot or something over there, but in Jessup. That's not really a, yep, Jessup. I think it's Maryland. Is that Maryland, or? I think it's Maryland. I'm thinking it is. Yep, Jessup, Maryland. There's another Jessup, and I'm trying, but I guess it's Maryland that I'm thinking too.
Proceed to the highlighted road.
1,375 miles, but that is without the tolls. Let's see what it is with
Proceed
the tolls.
to the highlighted route.
Yeah, see, that's without the tolls. Let's see what it is with the tolls.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
Yeah, see, it's only 1,272 miles, and you divide that by 2, and you know, well, I have to push 600, about 31 miles, about 600. Oh no, 30. That's 62, 31. About 35, that's 70, 35, 36, about 36, about 636 miles. That's still quite a bit though. But we'll take off as early. They haven't called yet and said it was loaded, but I'm still gonna wait till morning to pick it up. We're done. We're just gonna call it quits. But anyway, guys, hey guys, you guys have a good day, kinda, huh? Other than being in the cage, huh? I do that for their safety, though. Really, I do, because the mechanics start opening up the doors and that. I don't want them falling out, right? And it's just too dang cold out there to keep them outside. So that was really the best thing to do. Right? Right, it's for your safety? It's only for your safety. Daddy does love you, and I don't want to get you guys hurt. But anyway, guys, we are done for today. I want to thank you guys for following, and hey, stay tuned for tomorrow, because we'll have another adventure coming up. And hope you guys enjoy the videos. With that being said, God bless, good night, and we will catch you later. Later.